Hey, testing, testing. Can everybody hear me? I am Mr. Shrum, and they told me that we are getting another advisory since 7th grade is so big, apparently, this year. Oh, you remember? Cool. Carry on. Oh, yeah. How are you this year? Yeah, how's 7th grade so far? Good. Okay, good. I remember middle school being um it was fun for the most part, I guess. Yeah, it was a while ago. Okay. We'll wait until 105 to get started. But warm welcome. Should we do this one? No. Let's do I think this is a what's the difference between a career and an interest? So for our warm welcome today in the chat, could you describe the difference between a career on the one hand and an interest? Are they the same? Can you do both? Let me know in the chat. Or another question, slightly unrelated and more fun, possibly. Okay, so in the chat, describe the difference between a career and an interest, or give me some creative name for peanut butter that is not peanut butter. Just butter. Okay, I like the simplicity. Just take out peanut. I don't know. Peanut butter's already a pretty good name. Peanut paste. I don't know if you want to eat a paste. Nut spread. Spreadable peanut. Anybody else in the chat? Dayton, Allison? Well, smashed peanuts. Yes, that's a good one because they are technically smashed a lot. Have you ever seen like how they make peanut butter? It's pretty interesting actually. Uh maybe we can watch a video later. But yeah, we'll stay on task. We'll try to stay on task today. Um Smashed peanuts, just butter. I don't know. Peanut butter's I like the name already. So I'm gonna cop out and just say peanut butter's the best it can be. Um, Now, the difference between a career and an interest. Some people are able to do both, right? They can find a job that they're interested in, or they have a job and then do their interest on the side, like a side hustle. That's all we have today is us four. But I'll record a video and then post this. Yes, like a hobby. That's right. But is everyone familiar with Naviance? Did you go over that in your other advisory yet? Or should I show you guys what that is? I think some of you worked with this last year, but I'll show you how to log in And this will be most of what advisory will consist of, at least your work, the work part of advisory. But you go to Naviance where we have all of our advisory curriculum. It's through Clever. So just go to Clever, log in with your Google username or password or a Clever badge, whatever you have will work. And then look for this blue Naviance icon to launch it. And it should log you in right away. So if you can do that for me right now and let me know if you can log in, that would be amazing. The icon looks like this, Naviance. And then once you're in, let me know. And then we can move on to the actual stuff you need to fill out. And I can show you the screen here. We'll turn the sound off. But when you log in, it'll look like this. Here, let's get a closer look. Here we go. So it'll look like this. And then if you scroll to the bottom, there is a purple box. So at the bottom of that Naviance page, there is a purple box, and it's called Naviance College Career and Life Readiness Curriculum. And we'll show a little video here to make sure you all see how it happens. Let me share sound. Optimize for video clip. Okay, here we go. This will be a quick little video.
Today I'm going to show you how to access the Naviance curriculum. Once you're a Naviance student on the top left, you're going to scroll all the way down until you see a purple box on the bottom left that says Naviance College, Career, and Life Readiness Curriculum. You're going to click into it. When it populates, you see all of the lessons that are available to you throughout the year. Make sure you determine which one is assigned to you on that given day. When you do so, you can click Get Started. When you're in and click Get Started, you will see a screen similar to this, and you will navigate using the arrows on the left and right. Make sure to read all the directions, answer the questions completely, and good luck.
Okay, so you see how ICAP is set up, and week to week, we'll just do one of these activities. And it'll be pretty easy. Last year, we did ICAP, which is this, and a program called Everfi. But this year, we're just doing the ICAP stuff. So it'll be easier for you all to get your regular work done and your advisory stuff. So this advisory is not supposed to take up a lot of time. It is just for us to help you plan ahead and get you thinking about, all right, so what do I want to do in my life and how can I do what I want to do? And for this week, you're just filling out what do you know? The section called What Do You Know? It's the first one that pops up when you click on the purple box. And then, let's see what you did last week. I know we had Labor Day last week, but it looks like there was just a video, and I can post that on Canvas. So we can definitely do that. But right now, if you guys are logged into the ICAP Naviance, and then you click that purple box and complete the what do you know section while you guys are on here. And then if you have any questions, I'll be right here to help you through. But today is more of a student-led activity where you're just hopping on ICAP, doing the assignment, and then if you're having any issues, let me know. And then while you guys fill that out, we can talk more and get to know each other, because we didn't get to meet last week. There was some Labor Day stuff, and then my original advisory is seniors. So I've been talking to them about, what they should expect for the last year of school, what they're thinking about doing afterwards, like taking a break from school or going to college, going to technical school. But for middle schoolers, I do kind of want to get to know you guys. So when you get a chance, you can type a little bit about yourself in the chat, and I can too. Okay, so for example, I'm Mr. Shrum. I teach science. I like to read, practice guitar, watch movies, shows, paint, do fitness stuff. I don't know, just lots of random stuff, lots of random interests, I guess. And a fun fact, I've been able to travel parts of Europe and South America while I was in college. So just a little something like that, if you could put in the chat, would help me get to know you guys better. All right. So our to-do for today, complete what do you know in Naviance, and then tell me a little bit about yourself. And then that's it for advisory. So today will be a fairly laid back, easygoing day for advisory. And hopefully most weeks will be like that. Besides stuff like map testing or mostly testing. That's what I think will be the most stressful part of advisory. And then just checking in with you guys every week to make sure things are okay at home and to make sure you're doing well emotionally and academically too. And you can unmute yourself too if you'd rather just talk instead of type in the chat. It's totally up to you. Oh, skateboard. Awesome. Do you like to go hiking or like mountain bike riding? And skateboard's fun. Now we mostly longboard. Yeah, it's hard to do that in the city. Have you been to nearby parks, or what are some good hiking trails? I mean, we usually go to like Turkey Mountain. It's kind of a fun spot. But if you drive a little ways out from Tulsa, I know there are some nice trails. What part of town did you used to live in, the country? I have friends in like Bristow or maybe a little further out. Okay. Oh, okay. And then you moved to the city. How long have you been in Tulsa, the city? I was born here, but then we moved to Coweta for a little bit, and then now I'm back. Oh, 2 years? Okay. So you've kind of been here for a minute. 2 years so far, yeah. So there's lots of things to do here, but it's easier once you're an adult, so you can like drive around and explore on your own. You do need a car to get around Tulsa. There's not a lot you can do to get around that. I tried riding the bus for a little bit when I was younger. It just takes so long to get around town that way, though. How are your teachers doing? Are you liking some of the middle schoolers and middle school teachers? I mostly work with high school, so kind of curious. They're good so far? Okay, good. In high school, um, you know, students don't go to the Zooms as much as um, they do in middle school, and it turns into more like a one-on-one tutoring. But are your classes more like a lot of people come at once and it's like a regular class? Or is it more tutoring or small groups? Kinda. Okay. Yeah, I feel like online would be easiest for high school, maybe middle school, but elementary, I was at the beginning of the year or the beginning of COVID, I was like, okay, so elementary school may be a little hard for teaching online, but I think they've done a pretty good job so far. Do any of you have siblings? I have one younger brother. Oh, cool. So you guys aren't too far apart in age. Me and my brother were 2 years apart, so I think that's a good age gap. Not too much drama, you know. Usually, you know, every family has a little drama, a lot of drama. Hey, it'll get better. I've I hope it gets better. It usually gets better. Oh, and the thing is, we were both brothers, so maybe that plays a role. I don't know. But yeah, we're mostly very chill people, so we didn't really do any of that. But what else can I show you guys today? Oh, yeah. So I put an announcement about TVA meal distribution. They were doing that on Wednesday, but now they moved it to Mondays from 11 to 1 at 3213 East 56th Street. That is where Grimes Elementary was, and it's now getting turned into some other building, I think. Not too sure yet. But that's where we're moving our meal distribution. So if you need food or your family needs food, we'll have counselors and teammates out there from the child nutrition department in their little driveway. It's kind of like a U, and you'll just drive in, pick up some stuff, and then drive out. And it's a pretty easy process. May want to bring a cooler because they do give you a decent amount of food. And this is my homepage. I try to keep it fairly simple. But here's where you can click to update your contact information. Like if your parent or guardian has a new email or new phone, or you see that there's an older email that you guys don't really access anymore, you can change that there. Mondays, that's when we'll check in with each other. And I put it from 1 to 2:30. But each session is like 30 minutes. So we've been together for about 30 minutes. And then if I get more people coming in later, then I'll spend 30 minutes with them too. But most people show up at 1 or at the beginning of the session anyway. But message me in Canvas if you ever have issues. I can also schedule a one-on-one meeting if you would rather do that. I have information about me, help about TPS, TVA, an overview of TVA. That is the same thing as up here, updating your information. And then help with technology, Canvas, Clever, and Edmentum. Those are, I would click here first, and then if that doesn't help you, then ask me, and I will usually solve your problem. Usually. If it's a hard problem, then I'll probably ask for help too. But don't be afraid to ask for help. It's totally normal. And then on the modules, if you go to the left-hand side of the screen and click that modules, it will show you all of the important stuff, not that stuff, that's teacher stuff. But here's week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5. So I'll publish that. So you can look at that now. ICAP, what do you know? And then that's basically what I just showed you guys. How to log in, what to do, where to find the purple box, and the correct what do you know to get started on. But this is it. So this will be the routine, is where Monday we'll check in. I'll say, hey, this is what we're doing in ICAP today. And then I'll check if you guys did it later in the week. And then if you didn't, I'll send you a message, say, hey, are you going to do that before next week? And then you'll say, oh, I was just busy doing my other work. And then I'll do that, Mr. Schroem. And then cool. So it's all good. But I'll just be keeping track, touching base with you. And if you have any problems, let me know. I'll be the first person to help you out with any issues. But besides that, do you guys have any more questions? Oh, you got the meals today. Cool. So no more questions? Nada? Okay. Well, then you are free to go as long as you get that ICAP stuff done. That's all you got to do this week. It was nice to meet you. See ya. Bye-bye. All right. Hey, Terrion. Are you still there?
Yeah,
How are you doing?
good.
Were you able to get into Naviance?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. Good deal.
Okay. Oh, the Zoom is over.
Yeah. Yeah. As
Okay,
long as
bye.
you do
See you
that.
later. Okay.
Naviance. Okay. See ya.